Okay. This one, we probably should have started with this one, and it's actually, I have to be honest, there's like 4 or 5 questions related around this, around money. So right here what we have is, so how do I convince my CFO, internal stakeholders to keep media turned on? But a handful of other kind of related questions that we've got, that we've been responding to is, should I turn off all the media spend? Or if I have to cut my budget, which products and or tactics do I allocate the spend to? The other one, this one was the big one, and we've got this across industries. What, if anything, do I do with media spend previously allocated for sports? And then again, this is, if I cut back, is there anything to measure? So Dr. Cohen, that's a handful, but it's all related to, what do I do? How do I keep things turned on? How do I prove that things are working? How do I make the best of this situation?
Yeah, and of course, such an important question requires a nuanced answer. Yes, keep things turned on, but cycle them differently, move them around. As we think about the early indicators that we could be monitoring now and how media influences those things, things like brand consideration, platform engagement, like website visits. What will happen to people as governors begin to relax social distancing regulations and they come out of the house, but in different ways, by monitoring their location. We'll track how media efforts are affecting those early on, and find places where savings can be realized for say sales cycles that might be extended, or pent up demand that might exist, like say in the case of automobiles, or a completely different demand cycle that's occurred due to a big, say, sign up. If we're looking at telecom or entertainment, video on demand sort of entertainment, that stuff just hit a big spike, and revenue goals have been blasted through the roof for the year. We heard Reed Hastings talk about that the other day. So how does that mean? How do you smooth things out beyond this? How do you prevent attrition of customers? And so of course you should have media. It's how you spend it, where you spend it, and what sort of indicators you're going to use at which times to do that, and then bring those together in a multiple objective way. So using multi KPI sort of optimization to do that. And then in cases where more specific goals are being set, say to manage the volatility in revenue against the cost of continuing in the business, that's the sort of mindset that finance will bring to the table. A goal seek sort of capability that allows you to look for where cost savings are possible given more realistic or tempered expectations about Q2 and Q3 sales. It's a much better tool than, say, maximizing KPI in a budget. It's just what we call the dual problem. So that's right. Recommendation.
Okay. Super helpful, and I think really tactical too. Tactical in the sense of it's something you can do right now.